Good morning and welcome to Alma Wellbeing. My name is Anam and I will be guiding you through this 20 minutes of calm your nervous system down yoga practice. So go ahead, come into a comfortable seated position, cross leg or one foot in front of another, and gently close your eyes. We're going to take one deep inhale through the nose all the way down into the belly. Lengthen our spine and exhale through the nose, letting all the air out. Another breath in through the nose. This time holding the breath for 3, for 2, and 1. Letting it all out through the nose. Breathing in through the nose. Lengthening your spine just a little bit more. Then breathe out. Last one, breathing in. This time holding the breath for 5 counts. And breathe out. Gently open your eyes. Bring both the hands above your shoulders, pointing your fingers down. And let's start to make some circles with our elbows, releasing the tension in the scapula and the shoulders around the neck. And then we're going to bring our left hand behind our back, right hand onto the left ear, and pull the neck gently in the right elbow direction. Breathe into the side of your left neck, and instead of thinking to expand your neck, lengthen your leg, think about expanding the muscles as if you're inflating the muscles with your breath. Inhale back to the center. Take your right arm back and left hand on the right ear. And gently turn your neck towards the left now. Moving back to the center, we're going to bring both the hands onto our knees and we're going to practice some seated cat and cow position. So we're going to inhale, look up, and exhale, round the spine, push the spine back into a curl shape. Breathing in, looking up, lengthen from the throat, lengthen from the chest, and exhale, round your spine. Breathing in, moving at your own pace, creating your own flow with your breath, and breathing out. Think of this as warming up your spine after long hours of sleep and stagnation. Allowing your spine a chance for mobility here. And coming back to the center, we're going to start today with child's pose because, as I promised, this is a calm your nervous system down yoga practice, and what pose can be better than child's pose? So bring both the feet together and knees apart, mat width apart, and go ahead, walk your hands forward. So usually in child's pose, your head is down on the mat, but today we are going to start here. You can even come onto your fingertips. The idea is to lengthen the spine here, shoulders away from your ears, hips down towards your heel. We're going to hold here for a few breaths. Lengthen your neck, lengthen your back, breathe into the sides of your ribs. And then gently walk your left hand towards the left, interlacing or placing your right hand close to your left hand, breathing into your right ribs. Here you want to think about keeping both the shoulders in one line and your head between the shoulders. And then walk your hands back to the center, taking them to the other side. Keep your shoulders relaxed, away from the ears. Don't let your shoulders come up to the ears. Walk yourself back to the center, press into your hands, and tuck your toes, making your way into a down dog. Lift one heel, then the other. Shift the weight of your hips from one side to the other. Allow your head to hang completely free and push your chest towards your thighs. Think about contracting both the scapulas, bringing both the shoulder blades, turning towards each other. And we will just do a few more cleansing breaths here. With the next breath, look between the hands. One more time. Lift your hips really, really high. Give your back a nice lengthened stretch while you think about bringing your head down towards the mat. And then slowly round your spine, one small step at a time. Walk to the front of your mat, coming into our forward folds. Grabbing both the elbows and soften your knees a little bit. Allow your head to hang and move from side to side. Forward folds are really, really good for reducing the stress and calming your nervous system down as all the blood flows into the brain. Stay connected to your deep breath and then come back to the center. Release your hands down towards your feet and see if you can soften your torso, your upper body just a little more. Probably bend your elbows. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen your spine, and take your feet out to the width of the mat. And then slowly start to bend your hips, come down into Malasana. We're gonna think about the spinal length once again. Imagine a thread attached to the top of your head, pulling you up towards the sky. Bend your elbows and push your elbows gently into your knees. It shouldn't feel forceful. It's just gentle opening of your adductors. Softening your hips down towards the ground as you breathe in, and relaxing even more as you breathe out. Feeling the surface beneath your feet making contact with earth energy. With your next breath, gently bring your palms back down and lift yourself up into a forward fold once again. Pressing down with your hands and walking your feet back this time, back into down dog. Bending one knee, then the other. So first we were moving our hips from side to side because we wanted to soften the back. Now we are bending one knee, then the other in down dog because we want to warm up the hamstrings. Look between the hands and slowly drop your knees down to the mat. Come into our closed knees child's pose, and this time we're going to bring the head down towards the mat. Five more deepest breaths here, all the way into your belly. Letting go of your anxious thoughts. Being present in your body, being present with your breath. And inhale around your spine. Slowly make your way back to the center. You may feel a little dizzy here. That's okay. Bringing both the hands to your thighs now. And then, let me turn this way. We're going to move into the shoulders, bringing one hand from above and the left arm from under, just like we did in the beginning of our session to open our Gomukhasana arms. If you're unable to reach your hands in the back, you can use a strap or you can simply pull your shirt in the opposite direction. Soften your ribs here, but keep the length of your spine and breathe in. If your eyes are closed, open your eyes, take your hands to the other side. One more thing, so if you are someone with very tight quads and you cannot sit in this position, you can always place a block between both the ankles and sit on a block. The tendency in this posture is the ribs flare up. So you want to keep your ribs soft, but keep the length of your spine. Keep pulling the left elbow up and right elbow down, and then connect with your breath. Exhale, release both the arms. Roll your shoulder blades back. We're going to take both the hands behind us, interlace our fingers. Try to keep both the hands together and the wrists together, even if you can't push your hands away from your body. And roll your shoulder blades back. So the idea here is to lengthen your collarbone, push the hands away from your body as much as you can, and exhale, fold from your hip crease, coming down towards the floor. And 3 more gentle breaths here. Breathing into your collarbone, breathing into your chest. Slowly making your way back to the center. Bringing both the hands above your head one more time and exhaling to your right. Looking at the right shoulder or back, however your neck allows. Inhale back to the center, hands above your head, and exhale to the other side. And with your next breath, slowly make your way back to the center. Bring both the legs in front of you. And prepare for your final Savasana resting pose. Gently allow your feet to fall where they fall. Hands by your sides, palms facing up. Take a moment here to settle into your body and make any adjustments necessary to feel more comfortable and supported. Gently close your eyes and take a moment to connect with your deep breath. Inhale through the top of your head, all the way down into your toes, and exhale, let go. Breathing in, creating a flow of energy moving from the top of your head down to the bottom of your feet. Allowing ourselves a moment here of free-flowing breath, free-flowing energy. And as you make that contact with your energy, notice how your energy expands within the body and outside. Noticing your whole body relaxing into the surface beneath you. And the more you relax, the more this energy expands. The more this energy expands, the lighter your body becomes. A few breaths here, focusing on the flow of energy within and around the body. With your next breath, gently open your eyes, move your toes, move your fingers, bring both the hands above your head. Give yourself a nice big stretch here and roll to one side. Come into a seated posture to close today's practice. Bringing both the hands to your heart center, setting your intention for the day ahead. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hoping to see you in the next session. Wishing you a wonderful day ahead.